Hello YouTube world, Mike Daddy 191181 here with the Shade Tree Survivalist. Shame on y'all, every one of you. The other night I did the trigger assembly video announcing that the Brownells, well not Brownells, but the trigger assembly jig that I purchased from Brownells, I waited 10.5 months to receive it, finally came in, and at the end of that video I had a big announcement, and I sort of played it down, but I still had a big announcement and no one commented. Shameful behavior. What was that big announcement? I just went and put $305 down payment on a brand spanking new Springfield Armory M1A Squad Scout rifle. Boom. 18-inch barrel, has a muzzle brake, not a flash suppressor, in a synthetic stock, and 3 magazines are included, 320 round magazines, and nobody commented on that. Full disclosure, I had actually thought about purchasing a AR-15 for Camo, and I just decided I cannot get her motivated to get back out and even shoot her pistol or her shotgun. So instead I was like, well, let's get a truck gun, something easy to maneuver in and out of vehicles, and something that has total interchangeability, and on top of that, if the shit ever hits the fan, I'm going to hand one of those 2 rifles off to Statue, who does not have one that I would be comfortable with him supporting me with right now, except for 590 Mossberg. But yeah, I got it on the way. It's I still owe about $1,000 on it, and there's a bunch of stuff I'd love to tell you guys, but it's not my business, so I cannot tell you. It's the person involved does not want anybody to know, so I'm not going to say anything. I mean, there's some things you just need to keep secret, but the M1A Scout, Squad Scout, it's coming. It's coming, and I've already made up my mind. I'm going to do some videos. I'm going to replace the wimpified rubber butt plate with the real deal GI steel butt plate, because that's what Betsy had on her original wooden stock before I replaced it and took her out and put it in the GI fiberglass, and then eventually put her into the Sage EBR. But I met a fellow M14 M1A owner who had a super match, and he had the rubber butt pad, and he loved the steel butt pad. He said, I can't find one. I said, I got one sitting at the house in the stock that I don't even need anymore. Would you like to have it? And he's like, well, yeah. So I sent him the entire thing complete. He's a preacher man and a real good fella. And I sent it to him, and but now I want one with a shorter stock, which, you know, the EBR chassis, you can shorten that stock a lot shorter than your conventional stock, but I want one that I can just keep in the truck or something of that nature if the situation warrants having one near me. I wouldn't do it just every day. There's no way in hell I'm going to put a $1,400 rifle into the damn truck and leave it there. It's just no way. So it would have to be heightened security, heightened terrorist alerts, something of that nature, something like going on in Virginia to warrant me having it in the truck, and I wouldn't just have it behind the damn seat. You bet your ass on that. Got a great question from Mr. Matt Wallace asking me about hunting rifles and so forth. I haven't owned a hunting shotgun in many years. I haven't owned a dedicated hunting rifle in many years. I do have the Patriot, the Mossberg Patriot in 308, which is more than adequate to take most game in North America. You would definitely be shooting soft point or some type of expanding bullet, you know, because you definitely want to take them out as humanely as possible, as quickly as possible, so they wouldn't suffer. 308 will take any game in North America, period. I mean, that's all there is to it. You may not take it to Africa and take a Cape Buffalo or something of that nature, but yeah, 308 is more powerful than any handgun, and you're hunting bears with a massive 454 Casull or 500 Smith & Wesson Magnum. They fall short on the power scale next to a 308, just flat out. So with the right loads, the right ammunition, yeah, you can hunt any damn thing you want. Went down to Jimmy's last night and stayed overnight, and we hung out and just talked to the wee hours of the morning about different things, and may be helping him set up his own shooting range in the near future. I hope so. That's the thing right now. Scout's busy. He's doing his thing. I've got to do my thing, and getting ready for the spring once the grass starts really growing and so forth. But Kimo's setting up her own shop. She rented this place. So just right now I don't have a lot of time, but I've got some ideas banging around in my head. One of them is on how to haul all that damn gear that your out of shape butt owns for bugging out if your vehicle is down, or in a situation where there's no rule of law, getting out on the road by yourself in a convoy or in a single vehicle is tantamount to suicide. In a martial law situation, you're going to be going through checkpoint after checkpoint. How long do you think that's going to last before they find your shit and put you against the wall and shoot you? So, bugging out cross country with a four-wheeler or something, they can hear you. That hot engine, they can see it a whole lot quicker than they can just a human being walking along. So we're thinking about a Ho Chi Minh Viet Cong type bicycle deal, and or a cart such as the one that Nothing Fancy used on a bug out video he did, because he did a full-blown, just like it was a real situation, start to finish to his location, dragging 90 some odd pounds of gear with him on a game cart that he found online. It was very tough, forded creeks with it. And now he didn't get down into the brambles and the weeds and the vines and all that like what we have here, so it may or may not work. That's the reason I'm considering the bicycle, and that's something that we will be working on very soon, after we buy the rifle, after the rifle's paid off. Irregardless, with its muzzle brake, I'm going to do my damnedest to twist Kimo's arm and see if she can handle it. If she can, we'll dedicate that rifle to her unless Statue's with us, because she's much more familiar with her 590. But we'll see what happens. Who knows? Maybe I will eventually buy her an AR-15. But anywho, I just want to rag on y'all's asses because nobody caught that. Nobody. Uncle Fester may have, but because we was going to do some wheeling and dealing and some horse trading, but I just, no, with her enthusiasm level at a all-time low, I just don't think so. Don't think I'm going to spend the money and it just sit there, because I'm not going to carry an AR. I don't give a damn what anybody says. I'm not carrying an AR or 223. It ain't happening. Give me something with some thump. Okay? Simple as that. Anywho, this is Mac Daddy 1911A1 with the Shade Tree Survivalist. Thank you very much for watching. All 9 minutes. Y'all be good.